going through, he'll always have your back. All the things he brought me through, I can really vouch for that. I know sometimes that you really feel like giving up, but I dare you to get down on them knees and send them prayers up. Keep the faith in God, brothers and sisters, hold on. And no matter what you're going through, just get your praise on. Get your praise on.
It's gonna be a brighter day.
Welcome to a unique show with your boy, MrUnique ThaProducer. I know y'all used to seeing me with the motivational poet, but y'all know I be doing my thing on Thursday night. I said Thursday night, on Thursday night. Y'all know it belongs to your guy, MrUnique ThaProducer. Y'all know how we got to do it, man. Before we get started with anything, y'all know we have to give a shout out to, and y'all know we got to give a shout out, man, to those sponsors, man, Shout out to DBoy Records. What you just heard, that was the brand new one from DBoy Records artist Tiffany Renee. Man, look, go get it. It's available every single where. I promise you, it's available everywhere. All you gotta do is just go to wherever you get your music. All you gotta do is just go there, and you can find it, whether it's Spotify, iTunes, Google, the iHeartRadio app. It don't matter. Or you can just hit us up at www.dboyrecords.org. And I'm telling you, man, look, you can get it. You can get it. Shouts out to Tiffany Renee. Also, shouts out to Gino the Don with the Never. Shouts out to Dr. Oso with the Party After Graduation. Shouts out again to the class of 2022. Man, we don't care where you graduate from. You could be graduating from, let's see, pre-K, going into kindergarten. What's up, Peter? You could be graduating from kindergarten, going into first grade. Hi, Divine. You could also be graduating from the 8th grade, going into the 9th grade, get ready to start your high school career. You could be graduating from high school, going into college, or you could just be graduating college, man, again. Congratulations to the class of 2022. That's from a unique show with your boy, MrUnique ThaProducer. Also, we have to give a shout out to, man, y'all know what we do, Smooth House. Shout out to SmooveHouseTV. I'm gonna tell y'all what they tell me about SmooveHouseTV. They tell me that SmooveHouseTV is the smoothest place on earth. You know what? I gotta agree with them, because that's how y'all see us every week. Shouts out to SmooveHouseTV. Man, y'all know we also got to give a shout out, man, to Smooth House Radio, the #1 spot for all independent artists. I tell you what, artists, if you're trying to get your music heard, everything y'all heard, that's the DBoy Records project. From the background music to the artists that we're playing, everything is the DBoy Records thing. And I'm going to tell you how you get it to DBoy Records. Okay? How you get it there. All you got to do is make sure that your paperwork is together. Please make sure that it's copyrighted. Make sure you own the song, please. We don't need no copyright violations, man. We don't need no YouTube strikes. You feel what I'm saying? And if that's right, all you gotta do is just send it into MP3 format to smoothhouseradio@gmail.com. I promise you, you will hear it. Also, man, we gotta give a shout out to my guy at CrossCut Lawn and Home Services. What's up, Mr. Kenneth? Contact Kenneth Bennett, at 901-335-0515. Contact Mr. Kenneth Bennett at 901-335-0515. 0515. And you know, I'm gonna tell you what to do. To get that that discount, tell him a unique show with Mr. Unique the Producer sent you. I promise you, man, he gonna hook you up. How's everybody doing tonight? Tonight? Yeah, it's after the clock. It's nighttime. How's everybody doing this evening? Y'all know what it is, man. It's a unique show with Mr. Unique the Producer. And y'all know we've been into this mental health thing. Y'all know we've been really diving into this mental health thing. Shouts out to YouTube, like, share, comment, subscribe. Shouts out to LinkedIn, Twitch, Facebook. Where them hearts at Facebook? Show us some love. YouTube, like, share. Y'all gonna come in and subscribe. Twitch, much love to y'all, man. Every night. LinkedIn, we see y'all too. But y'all, we've been dealing with this. We've been on the mental health thing. And it's something that we don't talk about. You know what I'm saying? It's something that people deal with. And me and Motivational Support have decided that we're going to use the platform that God has blessed us with to tell our story, but to also make it easier for somebody else to speak about it. You know, especially in the Black community, especially for men, saying something like that you have mental health issues, or saying something that like you battle depression or anything like that is known to be a weakness. And we're here to dispel all of that. I got to give shouts out to Charlamagne the God. Shouts out Charlamagne the God in the Breakfast Club. Because Charlamagne the God was the one who said it's okay to, or when I heard him say that it was okay to talk about mental health. It's okay to say that I need a therapist. It's okay because we all go through something. You know, we all go through something, and it's okay to have somebody to talk to. It's okay. So today, still dealing in the mental health realm. Today we're gonna be talking about dealing with thoughts that cloud your judgment, and how to what they say. Oh Lord, somebody else. I'm sorry, y'all get the message. And how not to let those feelings control you, or how how can I get rid of those feelings? We go through a lot of times, and I'm trying to be careful with my words. A lot of times, one of the reasons why we suffer from the mental health, or one of the reasons why we suffer from the bouts of depression, is because we have thoughts and ideas that cloud our judgment. That's just being honest. We have things. It's a lot easier for us to believe that I can't, instead of believing that I can't. It's a lot easier to think that a person is doing negative things than sit there and think that they're doing positive things. Like, that's just human. I don't want to say that that's human nature, because you got some people that would rather turn the negatives into positives. But I tell you what we're going to do before we jump into it, and we're going to dive into dealing with the thoughts and cloud that clouds your judgment. We're going to give y'all some music. We're going to take a little break. Cause I got to get myself together. Y'all know what I mean. I got to keep myself together. I got to take my medicine. And we're gonna jump in, man. And we're gonna dive in here first. And who knows, man? It's I mean, who knows, man? We're gonna just go with it, man. We're gonna just go with it again. You know, we dealing with thoughts that cloud your judgment. It's a unique show. Mr. Unique the Producer. We'll be back.
The progress. We ain't like the average.
I've been on my grind, 25/8, that's what I call overtime. And I hustle every day, every week, every month, try to take care of mine. And I stay away from haters and the laws and them, cause they mean me no good. mean me no good. Although I'm on $1 million grind, I still love my hood. Man, I still love my hood.
I'm all good in my hood.
Well, I think so.
They say I changed cause I ain't hanging at the
corner store.
no more. Well, I changed for the good. I changed for the change so I can fuck with my hood. Understood? What's understandable don't need to be explained. I'm with my president, shit, it's time for a change. Hit you from long range, I call that a
sniper.
You know, like moving too fast, I call that a People bad bitch, that walk like a model. No Twitter shit, but me, she'll follow. Money on my mind, and mine on my money. My homies say I changed, say I'm acting funny. Most of my homies changed while life getting ill. And I'm still doing me, chasing the meal. You know, life never been fake, I always been real.
I've been on my grind, 25/8, that's what I call overtime. Overtime. And I hustle every day, every week, every month, trying to take care of mine. And I stay away from haters and the laws and them, cause they mean me no good. Although I'm on $1 million grind, I still love my hood. Man, I still love my hood. It's the 106 and Parkway.
Let go. That's me. You can see me from long distance without a binocular. I call my coupe Monique.
Watch me park
And you know I'm on my gutter shit.
for real. And you know I keep a bad gutter bitch.
For real. And she said she love me. I told her I love her back. Only thing I love about her.
That she getting stacked.
Stacks on stacks, racks on racks. We get food, that's a rock.
And I beat up her back.
Call that a bass drum.
Boom, boom, boom.
Tryna take her to the
Boom, boom, boom.
I done got up off the subject. I ball cause I love it. You ballin' on the budget. On her lower back tatted, MRT. Who's singing the chorus? Mr.
I've
Unique.
been on my grind, 25/8, that's what I call overtime. And I hustle every day, every week, every month, trying to take care of mine. And I stay away from haters and the laws and them, cause they mean me no good. Although I'm on $1 million grind, I still love my hood. Man, I still love my hood.
The progress. We ain't like the average.
Welcome back to a unique show with MrUnique ThaProducer. I be like, man, every time we come back from break, he always got his head down, man. I be reading. Sometimes I be saying a quick prayer. You never know when it comes to MrUnique. But y'all know we've been in a series on literally every show that comes on the SmooveHouseTV network. We've been dealing with mental illness. And today, we're going to talk about how to dealing with thoughts that cloud your judgment, and how to not let feelings control you, how not to let how you feel, you know. A lot of people, when you say dealing with thoughts, you know, when you say dealing with thoughts, a lot of people, and I'm going to speak from experience. I've had a situation, and a lot of y'all know my story, but I'm not afraid to tell my story. I was actually one of the ones who let thoughts cloud my judgment. I let thoughts cloud my judgment so much that I actually put the gun in my mouth and pulled the trigger and watched the bullet get jammed. For whatever reason, God decided to keep it here, and I believe I know why. So when you talk about mental illness, when you talk about bouts of depression, when you talk about suicide or attempting suicide, talking to somebody that actually tried it. And I believe that maybe God allowed me to go through it because somebody needs to hear my story. You look at me now, you say, man, ain't no way in the world Mr. Unique did that. No, he did it. He did it. And if y'all watched the show the other night with me and Motivational Poet, he said, man, yeah, I remember that. And he gave me a mouthful or two because I was being selfish. He said, well, why was you being selfish? Because I wasn't thinking about nobody but myself. I wasn't thinking about the hurt I could cause maybe my family. I wasn't thinking about the hurts I could probably cause the frat. I wasn't thinking about none of that. I was having a woe is me party, a pity party. So, but I feel like I had to go through that because how can you tell somebody how to get through something if you've never been through it? Now, a lot of people have never thought about suicide or something like that, but some have. Some of us actually know people that I don't want to use the word successful, but some of us know people that actually the act of suicide actually worked. They're no longer here with us. And I think about that every day. I think about the thoughts that I had going on that was clouding my judgment. I think about the way that I felt leading up to it. I think about the way I felt getting ready to do the act itself. I think about what would have happened if God didn't allow that bullet to jam. I wouldn't be here. But it was another plan. And they always say that if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plan. Well, I thought I had mine figured out. I lost my daddy. I felt like the world was against me. I felt like God had let me down. And I felt like didn't nobody give a damn. So I figured the easiest way to get rid of all of that was to just end it. Walking down the beach, put the 45 in my mouth, pulled the trigger. I was ready to go. But it didn't work. I was letting thoughts cloud my judgment. I was not thinking. Like I said, I was being selfish. And with dealing with the thoughts that cloud your judgment, one of the first things we do is we incorrectly judge how much control we have over a situation. You feel like, or I say it like this. You worry about things that you can't control. I couldn't control my daddy leaving here. I couldn't control that, but it bothered me. We're usually more willing to take bigger risks when we think we have more control. Most people feel comfortable when they are in the driver's seat of a car, for example. But just because you're in the driver's seat doesn't mean that you can avoid an accident. Just because you feel like you should have control of something does not necessarily mean that you do. But it's okay not to have control of it. It's okay to not know. But it's also okay to. I now walk in a saying or a belief that whatever's gonna happen. I can't control tomorrow. I can't control yesterday. But what I can control is what I do at this moment. I can control how I treat people. I can control my thoughts. And that's a tricky thing because once your mind starts playing tricks on you, when your mind starts playing tricks on you, it makes you believe that the whole world is against you when they're not. When your mind starts playing tricks on you, it'll have you put something in your mouth trying to pull a trigger to kill yourself. And it does not work. It does not work. But we incorrectly judge how much control we have over a situation. If you can't control a situation, if you cannot control a situation, why worry about it? I can't do nothing about what's going to go on tomorrow. So why would I be sitting up stressing, worried, giving myself a headache, high blood pressure, can't eat, can't sleep? Why would I do that to myself knowing I can't do nothing to control it? Why put yourself through that type of torture, or why put yourself through that type of pain? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I said it's not worth it. It's not even worth it. The thoughts of what if they don't? But you've also heard me say, just like what if they don't? What if they do? What if they don't like you? Or what if they don't, like what you got going on? But what if they do? And see, when you let thoughts cloud your judgment, you mess around and you can miss what's for you. You can miss what's for you because you are allowing those thoughts to take control of you. But where the tricky part is, and where the part that's going to take, or the part that's going to show you how strong you are, is you have to beat those mental thoughts. You have to beat those thoughts. You have to you have to, when you have those thoughts that come at you, you got to say, well, I ain't got no control over that situation. So if I ain't got no control over that situation, then, man, why would I even worry about the situation if I can't control it? Because we incorrectly judge how much control we have over something. If you ain't got no control over it, okay, you got control over how much you eat, for example. I control how much I eat. But why would I sit up and worry about how much you eat? Why would I do that when I have no control over that situation? I can't do that. I can't. Y'all know, we got to take a little break. It's a unique show with Mr. Unique the Producer, and I'll be back.
I miss the unique beat. Why not?
Welcome back to a unique show with MrUnique ThaProducer. Y'all know what we got to do, man. We got to got to pay those bills, got to give a shout out, man, to our sponsors. Shouts out to DBoy Records. Man, y'all go get it. Everything. Y'all can go get the Tiffany Renee, Brighter Day, or the BDS chart topic. I'm going to wait. You got the Gino the Don, Never. You got the Dr. Oso party after graduation. Man, look, I'm telling y'all, man, DBoy Records is everywhere. Go get it. Y'all never know now. Y'all never know. Y'all know on Freestyle Friday. Y'all never know who might drop out, who might call. I'm trying to get Big Gino on the line, but we'll see how it go. We'll see how it goes. Shouts out to DBoy Records, man. Also, shouts out to Smooth House Radio, the #1 spot for all independent artists. If you want to get your music heard, everything y'all hear, man, that's DBoy Records. I'll tell you what to do. All you got to do is make sure that your stuff is MP3 format. And then do this for me. Please make sure that your paperwork gets together. We don't need no copyright hits on YouTube or Facebook and nothing like that. If it is, all you got to do, smoothhouseradio@gmail.com. I promise you, it'll be out there, man. I promise you, it's going to get heard. Also, man, shouts out to SmooveHouseTV. I'm going to tell y'all, they tell me that SmooveHouseTV is the smoothest place on earth. And you know what? I got to agree with them. Man, that's how y'all see us every week, every day, every week, every day. That's how y'all see it, man. That's how y'all see me. That's how y'all see the motivational poet. That's how y'all see it. It's Smooth House TV, man. Y'all check it out, man, on YouTube, Smooth House TV. Also, we got to give a shout out to CrossCut Lawn and Home Services. Call Mr. Killer Bunny at 901-335-0515. CrossCut Lawn and Home Service. Call Mr. Killer Bunny at 901-335-0515. And I tell you what, I'm going to tell you what to do. If you want to get the discount, when you hit them up, say, hey, Mr. Killer, a unique show. When MrUnique ThaProducer told me that if I called you to get my cut my lawn, y'all hot outside now, but if I called you to cut my yard, say you'll give me a MrUnique discount, I guarantee you he'll give it to you, man. Y'all know what it is, man. It's a unique show. What you got? Me, the big brother, MrUnique ThaProducer. Man, y'all know we've been dealing in a series, man, on mental health. Y'all know we've been talking and dealing with the mental health issues. And like I said at the beginning of the show, as black men, we taught in our community that talking about anything like that is a sign of weakness. No, it's not. No. It takes a strong person to admit when they have something going on in their head. And I'm here giving y'all my story. I'm here telling y'all what happened with you, MrUnique. Because how can I help you if I ain't never went through it? But y'all already know, man, I am the one that didn't just think about trying suicide. I actually attempted it, y'all. Put the gun in my mouth, pulled the trigger, and watched the bullet get jammed. And I got mad at God because I said I couldn't even kill myself, right? But now I know why I had to go through that. Because somebody else is going through the same exact thing. And how can you tell somebody how to get through something if you've never been through it yourself? But I tell you what, when we get back, we got to take another little break. When we get back, we're going to jump more into how to deal with thoughts that cloud your judgment. It's a unique show with MrUnique ThaProducer, and I'll be back.
MrUnique, why not?
Welcome back to a unique show with MrUnique ThaProducer. That's me. I'm MrUnique ThaProducer. I am me right here, me. I'm MrUnique ThaProducer. Shouts out, man, to YouTube. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Twitch, man, y'all do it every time. Thank y'all. LinkedIn, I see you. Facebook, what those hearts said, man. Come on, man. Show you what's love. It's a unique show with MrUnique ThaProducer. And we've been in our series on mental health. Me and Port is doing a series on every show on our platform. And we attack mental health. Something that we got to talk about. Something that we must talk about because it's something that's it's something that we deal with, especially in the Black community. Today we dealing with and we attacking how to deal with that thoughts that cloud your judgment. When you have thoughts that cloud your judgment, it can make you move and do things in a irrational manner. It can make you do things, or that's not good. And one of the reasons we said a way that thoughts can cloud our judgment is that we incorrectly judge how much control that we have over a situation. We incorrectly control. If you can't control the outcome of a situation, why sit up and worry about it? And then sometimes, a lot of times, God is trying to get our attention for something. And the only way that he can get our attention is to sit us down. It's not because we didn't did something, but it's just simply because maybe he want to show us something or get us into a different situation in life. So he had to slow us down. So we worry about things that we can't control. Another one is we overcompensate when safeguards are in place. We behave more recklessly when we think there are safety nets in place and ultimately increase our risk. People tend to speed more when they wear a seatbelt, and insurance companies discovered that increased safety features on cars actually correlated with higher accident rates. You're saying that, okay, well, woo, so I can go do this. No, man. No. Don't let those things cloud your judgment. Don't let those things cloud your judgment. You have to be able to, even in the midst of what looks like a bad situation, you have to be able to still take a step back. Take a step back and assess the situation. Take a step back, and it's nothing wrong with. There's nothing wrong with trying to look at it from another way. You heard the saying. I know I've heard the saying plenty of times as a child, and even now as an adult, I've heard the saying, and I've said to myself, there's more than one way to skin a cat. There's always more than one way to look at a situation. Always. But we tend to always fall or look at the negative because we feel like safeguards in place, so we just let whatever happen. Okay, well, it is what it is. But don't take that. Don't please don't take that chance. Another reason we decide, we recognize the difference between skill and chance. We got to be able to recognize. That's another thing that can cloud the judgment. Is this skill or is this chance? Okay, I'll give you an example. It's a skill or talent that Mr. Unique play keyboard and drums and guitar. That's a skill. That's a skill. That's a skill. I've put in the craft and I've put in the time to do that. To learn, to know how to play. That's a skill. Well, what's chance? Chance is going to go buy a lottery ticket and hitting the Powerball. It didn't take skill. It didn't take luck. It took chance. You went and took a chance, a 50-50 chance that maybe you will, maybe you won't. It said, for instance, casinos have discovered that when gamblers play craps, they roll the dice differently depending on what type of number they need to win. When they want to roll a high number, they throw the dice hard. When they want a small number, roll the dice softly. Even though it's a game of chance, people behave as if it involves some level of skill. No. The skill is sitting on the piano and playing something. Chance is rolling those dice and letting them hit coming out the gate what you need them to hit. Rolling the dice, you know what I'm saying? It's instantly boom. I come out the gate and bow, I didn't hit. That's a chance. A skill is going out there and if somebody telling you that their car is making a funny sound, and just by the sound, you can tell them, oh, well, that's just whatever. That's a skill. So we start letting things cloud our judgment because we feel like a skill or a chance is skill. No. Got to be able to differentiate the two. It says number 4 is we become easily diluted when we see a potential large payoff. Even when the odds are stacked against you, if you really like the potential playoff, like the lottery, for example, you'll likely overestimate your odds of success. Facts. When we see a large payout instantly for a lot of people, and for a lot of people, you have somebody say, well, I give you such and such amount of money. Only if you do such and such. And all thing you seeing is the money. But at the end of the day, is it worth it? You let things cloud your judgment. Is it, at the end of the day, is it worth it? Yeah, that man said that he was going to give you $2,000-$3,000. But is it worth it at the end of the day, that $2,000-$3,000? Is it really worth the drama or the trouble that could potentially come behind it? Or did you let that large payoff cloud your judgment? Did you let the dollar signs cloud your judgment? Now, you didn't took that money and you trying to figure out why this man is knocking at door at 3 o'clock in the morning. Because you let the payoff, number 4, you let a big payoff cloud your judgment. Now, you just spent the $2,000-$3,000, but now he coming to collect in every way possible. Because you let that cha-ching cloud your judgment. Am I right about it? Yeah, I know. Because I've seen it happen. Y'all probably know somebody who's in situations now where they're in it only because this person did this, whether it's male or female. They're in it only because of this. They're only doing it because of this. That's clouding your judgment, man. We can't do that. We can't go around like this. So I tell you what we're gonna do. When we get back from our break, we're gonna tell you how to not let your feelings and your thoughts control you. Yep. That's what we're gonna do. It's a unique show with MrUnique ThaProducer. I'll be right back.
This is the SmooveHouseTV. MrUnique beat. Why not?
What's up? It's Mr. Unique from the Mr. Unique Motivational Boy Show, and you're listening to Smooth House Radio, the #1 station for all independent music. You heard me?
You're listening to Smooth House Radio.
MrUnique beat. Why not?
Smooth House
MrUnique beat.
Radio.
Why not?
It's gonna be a brighter day. It's gonna be a brighter day. Oh, it's gonna be a brighter day. It's gonna be a brighter
he brought me through, I can really vouch for that. I know sometimes that you really feel like giving up, but I dare you to get down on them knees and send them prayers up. Keep the faith in God, brothers and sisters, hold on. And no matter what you're going through, just get your praise on. Get your praise on.
It's gonna be a brighter day. 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 If you believe it, say 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 brighter day.
Welcome back to a unique show with MrUnique ThaProducer. Y'all, we still in this, we diving into the mental health, man. Before we go, I gotta tell y'all, I gotta give you the examples. I gotta tell you how. I'm saying, MrUnique, okay, I got the negative thoughts, I got the it's cloud in my judgment, I got all this going on. So what can I do? What can I do to end these thoughts? It says to change your negative thoughts to positive. First, you need to challenge them. You can also remind yourself that they're just thoughts, not facts. You're going to have negative thoughts anyway. Everyone does. But you can just observe and acknowledge them and let them ahead like a cloud. The simple act of observation can change your relationship to them and how you feel. Why is it that we are so easy to accept the negative thoughts? Why are we so easy to accept those? Why are we so easy to, even without facts, even without evidence or proof, why are we so quick to accept anything that's negative? A more structured way to deal with negative thoughts is to examine the credible evidence against them. For example, if you feel as though, I'm just going to say, you may have object do at school, okay? Or in college, you know, and you may feel like you terrible at giving, you may feel like you horrible or whatever at giving presentations. But because of one occasion, or maybe you forgot what to say, you forget about the 13 or 14 other times. Like, man, that was awesome. But your mind only allows you to remember the negativity. You got to get rid of that. You got to question. You can ask. Replace those thoughts with more positive. I'm not, instead of saying I can't or I'm not, how about I am and I shall? I don't know. Maybe it worked, maybe it won't. But if the way you've been doing things have not worked, maybe it's time to change. And if you're in an uncomfortable situation, I say this. Sometimes God has to put us in uncomfortable situations so that we can trust him. If we are in comfortable situations all the time, are we really trusting God? Are we really? Maybe not, because it's comfortable for us. Because in a situation that we're uncomfortable, now we have no but to trust God. That's how we got to do it, man. We got to get rid of these thoughts. We just trying to help people. It's a unique show with MrUnique ThaProducer. When we come back, we're gonna do my favorite part of the show. This damn food. That's the name of it. We're gonna do this damn food segment. It's a unique show with MrUnique ThaProducer, and I'll be back.
Go low.
Mr. Unique beat. Why not?
Let me see you go low. 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 Let me see you go low.
Listen to Smooth House Radio. Mr. Unique beat. Why not? Mr. Unique beat. Why not?
Welcome back to our unique show with MrUnique ThaProducer. Y'all know we finna end the show. We gotta go into this last, give our sponsors one more shout out. And then we're gonna go into my favorite part, this damn food. Shouts out, man, to DBoy Records. Y'all make sure y'all go get all of the DBoy Records artists. Tiffany Renee, Dr. Oso, Gino the Don. Everywhere, man. Go get it. 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 Also, shouts out to Smooth House Radio. #1 spot for all independent artists. Also, we got to give a shout out to SmooveHouseTV, the #1 No, I'm finna say the same thing for the TV as the radio, y'all. I'm sorry. It's the smoothest place on earth. You know what? You know how I know it's the smoothest place on earth? Man, because that's how y'all see us every single day. That's how y'all see us every single day. Also, man, we have to give shouts out to CrossCut Lawn and Home Services. Contact Mr. Kenneth Bunny at 901-335-0515. And when you call them, tell them got a unique show with MrUnique ThaProducer. Tell them we sent you. And I guarantee you, he'll give you that discount. All right, y'all, it's time for my favorite part of the show before I get up out of here. This damn food. Today's This Damn Food goes to everybody who donated money over $250 million. Y'all know I don't say his name, but to 45's elections, whatever, that they claimed that it was stolen. The damn fools gave that man $250 million. Do y'all know Donald Trump don't love y'all? He a calm man from Queens who cares about nothing that doesn't line his pockets or fathom. Now, y'all let him cloud y'all judgment, man. I tell y'all what, y'all know tomorrow is Friday. It's Freestyle Friday. That's what it is. Freestyle Friday. On the MrUnique Motivational Poet Show. Ain't no telling who gonna come through. But until then, I love y'all. God bless. Good night. We'll see y'all later.